Guys, you with me yet? You with me? Donruss, box number 3 of $10 first case. I like Donruss, guys. I like it in all the sports, except baseball now. Only because no logos, because it's a cheap product. It's not easy to get rid of the cards. But anyway, I always like Donruss. Bang for the buck. A lot of shit packs, a lot of shit boxes, but you know what? When it's something's under a box is under $100 today, which isn't a hobby box at least, guys. It's not too much of that around no more, unfortunately. So I always say, get a little bang for the buck, hopefully. Hey, look, Prism's coming out soon. Prism basketball. I know everybody that I'm friends with at the shows, guys, collectors, they're all waiting for Prism. I think somebody told me it came out of box, hobby box was like $150, $120. I don't know, something like that. It's going for like $260 a box, and I'm sure it'll go even up more before it comes out. So how do you make money? Because you know what the people want. They only want the freaking silver prisms. They sell it for a fortune to the top guys. You know what? It's not easy to get the top guys, okay? So, I mean, I know I did a little bit the past few years. I'm not showing you nothing. Colin Sexton insert. But, you know, he's one of the rookies everybody wants. Tim Duncan. He's a LeBron James All-Star. Kemba Walker. So you pay through the nose to get to look for silver prism rookies. Not just the rookies. They're hard enough to get, but the silver prism. And you don't buy Prism for autographs, even though there are in there, but they're all sticker freaking autographs, guys, and most of the guys suck. You can't even get $5 for them, trust me. But anyway, if that's your bag, do it. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying don't make sense. But a box of Donruss, it makes sense. Makes sense. Only because you're not paying through the nose. Not paying through the nose. So, you can make your own choices, guys. I don't spend your money. I don't make your money. Here's Trevor Ariza, number 2/199. Who cares? Why did they even make it? Bill Russell, Hall Kings insert. Giannis Antetokounmpo insert. Giannis Antetokounmpo insert. There's a third one. No, Mari Stoudemire. Mari Stoudemire. Remember Mari? Man, did I remember Mari. When he first came out, you thought this guy was going to be the next GOAT. But then he got hurt or something. He went to my Knicks for a few years. Still was a good player, but, you know, it didn't happen. So, it didn't happen. I still would rather have a basketball collection than a football collection, guys. I am so sorry. I know you love your Bears, Jack Frost, but like, for example, Jordan Howard. It's a shame. You know what his cards go for on eBay? Nothing. Even his rookie autographs. They just don't. Michael Porter. Guy's not exactly a bum, but, you know, if he doesn't have a touchdown every freaking week, people forget. You know that. What did he have, like 3 touchdowns in one game a few weeks back? Dennis Smith, number 2/199. Then he gets cold and he doesn't score and he gets 40. Doncic. He gets 40 yards and people forget about him. I know. I have a few of his cards, and I mean, I don't really collect them. I just had them. Can't get shit for them. Just the way it is. It's your fault, guys. It's the hobby. It's the hobby. You make the break, guys. Okay. And you're the deciding factor of how much a card is worth. So, me too. I'm in that boat. I'm just saying. If our cards are worth shit, there's a reason for it, okay? And probably part of it's the manufacturer. They just keep on making freaking cards and cards and cards and cards. Please. There's no scarcity. There's no value. Even a card number to 25. Who cares anymore? All right, here's my first autograph. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Dino Radja. Please. Ain't worth the shit, Dino Radja. On the ball, Steve Nash. But they got to put him in the product. Because they can't put all the Luka Doncic autographs in here, right? Or Trae Young, or whoever it may be. Do you understand? Of course you do. So you got to get a Dino Radja in a pack that you aren't going to get shit for. You know it fully, okay? One of the other boxes, I got Jim Barnett. Can't get to sell Jim Barnett, but again, I got a Jaron Jackson Jr. auto that'll worth $50. A Grayson, whatever it may be. Do you understand? Just that when you pull it, like, you know, when you pull points, and we all have, everybody here on YouTube, if you've broken a box of anything, you've gotten points. We're all disappointed, right? Trae Young, Jason Tatum, James Harden. And these freaking cards are so hard to push away from each other. Baron Davis. Remember Baron Davis? He was an all-star. Got hurt too. Played a lot of years. But at this point, if you had a Baron Davis autograph, not a bad ball player, right? What would you get for it? So I'm serious, right? What would you get? Look, guys, I'm a bitcher and a moaner. I like bitching and moaning, right? It makes me feel better. Then after I click off the off button here, and I count my Kevin Knoxes, I feel better. But here, I bitch and moan. Capiche? You guys should try it. Just get on a freaking video and bitch and moan for a little while, okay? You'd be surprised when you blow the steam. Right? Right here. Now, for example, I get a Moritz Wagner, number 1 of 49. These blue lasers. It's nice looking. But, I mean, Moritz Wagner, he's not a star. He's a rookie. But the bottom line is, I'm not going to get anything big for it. So, not going to get anything big for it. What is it, maybe $5? Yeah, $5 is better than 1, right? I understand $5 is better than $1. I used to pull the big monsters. I mean, really, the big monsters just don't happen no more. And I put a lot of money into collection plate at the church on Sundays. I do my confession. I had to take my communion wafers. I give to the poor. But I can't pull the big one no more. So what did I do? Press proof Ben Simmons, $1.99. I think it's the second one I got. Kevin Durant, Lonnie Walkers, Dominique Wilsons, DeMar DeRozans, and AI Allen Iverson. Plenty of inserts, guys. Nice inserts, but I don't go for nothing. Right? Right? Alright, so what did I get? Am I missing one autograph? Yeah, I think so, right? Because I got two. The freaking Dino Roger. Yeah. Here's my autograph. Stick. That's a jersey. Jerome Robinson. I don't know. Big deal. Jerome. So that's the box. Mitchell Robinson. Marshawn Brooks. He's back. I mean, this guy was the #1 pick of the Nets like, what, 10 years ago? Marshawn Brooks. I saw him spot in the box scores. I says, what the hell is this? I never heard of him. It's Marshawn. Drazen Petrovic, great ball player. He died in a car crash. DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, back in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Yeah, he was in a car crash, him and his girlfriend. Did you know that? Do you even know who freaking Drazen Petrovic is, okay? It's alright if you didn't. I'm only busting your balls. You didn't play that long in the NBA. I don't know how many years, but it's irrelevant. But it's irrelevant. Guys, you do your Christmas shopping? No, didn't even start. I don't know what I should give Mrs. Russo. Mrs. Russo's birthday is 2 days after Christmas, so I'm gonna be broke. Wendell Carter, I like him. Clay Thompson, Goran Dragic, AI Hart. Got a little glare coming in here, guys. I don't know what a glare is. If I knew where it's coming from, I'd fix it. Just don't feel like getting up and doing something that ain't gonna work. So what's the difference? deal with the glare. And a bunch of base. Last pack, so I got everything, right? Did I get everything? Yeah, I got the jersey. Yeah. Okay, I got everything. I got nothing out of it except rookies going to be coming out of here, son. And which I stopped showing you 3 videos ago. What's the point? Another Luka Doncic. That's the guy you want, right, Tony B? So that girl, the blonde girl with the glasses, the Booyah girl, you said she's not wearing glasses no more? You're going to get a new video of her? Yeah, I'd like to see what she looks like with no glasses. I'd like to see what she looks like with no... Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Blake Griffin. Sorry, guys. Kyrie Irving insert. Larry Bird insert. Dwayne Wade. And a bunch of base. Bunch of base. And backwards. Bunch of base and backwards. All right, guys. Go screw yourself. Ciao.